Hello everyone. Well, today I'm going to share with you my last 12 tags that I've made for Anne Brooke's 52 tag challenge. I was showing them in lots of 4, but I've just got so far behind in showing them again that I've decided to do the last 12 together. So I was up to week 41, and 41 was Bullion stitch, and I've used my Bullion stitch to make some little stems of lavender. And I've used a back stitch here for the stem, and then I've just laid a bit of purple trim at the bottom. So that was week 41. Then week 42 was a tag on a tag. So I've just used lots of different laces and trims to make my tags. So on the cardboard, this cardstock, I've just laid some fabric. Then I've used a crocheted trim for one tag. It's stuck together. Then I've just used a bit of calico that I've frayed the edges. Then I've used a little bit of lace for another tag. Then I just added a little bit of eyelash trim in the center, and then a little bit of netting for another tag, and then a little bit of lace, and then a tiny little doily at the top, and it's all held together with some twine and a little bow at the top. So that was a tag on a tag for week 42. Then week 43 was the fringe using a blanket stitch. So my floral fabric down first, then I did my blanket stitch on the diagonal, and I've used some wool, this wool here, to make my fringe with. So that was week 43. Then week 44 was cross stitch. So I've used a couple of different types of fabric, and I've just frayed all the edges, and I've laid them sort of downwards and across ways, and then I've added my crosses and across the bottom here. 2 different colors, and then I've just done a running stitch around the edge and then across here as well. So that was week 44. Then week 45 was fireworks. So I've just chosen some fabric that looked like the night sky, and then I've just done 2 firework explosions, I guess you'd call them. I've just done a running stitch up here to show the path of the fireworks. Use a couple of different colours of embroidered thread in a couple of different lengths, or they're supposed to be different lengths. And then one down here, and I just add a little star sequin in the middle there. So that was week 45. Then 46 was it's a wrap. So we had to do some wrapping. So you could use whatever you'd like to wrap with, and you could choose whatever you like to wrap. So I've just used some different lengths of skewers, and I've chosen 5 different colours of embroidered thread, and they've just gone from dark to light, and I've done exactly the same at the top, and that's just on some cream fabric, and I've just put a bit of eyelash trim at the top and the bottom. So that was week 46. Okay, so week 47 was a little birdie, so we had to make a little bird. I've got some floral fabric, and my bird he's made of felt before I covered him with some cream coloured fabric, and then I've just gone around his whole body with a blanket stitch and a little French knot for his eye, and then a bit more of this fabric up here for his wing. So that was 47, week 47. And then week 48 was sheaf stitch. Is that how you say it? So they just look like little butterflies. They're just 3 strands of embroidered thread, and then you just gather them in the center. And I've just used 3 different colors there: the pink, the cream, and the pale purple. And I've just used some light colored, like a light brown fabric for the background. So that was week 48. Okay, so week 49 was memories. So we had to pick something to represent some sort of memory. So one of my favourite memories is from Christmas, because it is one of the very few times that our whole family get together at the same time. So we have this huge Christmas tree that I've had probably, 30 years, and it just takes forever to put together. And we have our photo taken in front of it every Christmas. And it's just lovely to see how our family has grown up and grown in size. As our children have got married and had children of their own, so there's quite a little crowd in front of our Christmas tree now. So this is what that reminds me of. So that was week 49. Then week 50 was circles. Just had to make some circles. So I've chosen some sparkly gold fabric for my background, and I've just chosen 3 different Christmas fabrics, and I've trimmed those with a bit of gold cord and just added some little bells at the top. So that was week 50. Then 51 was a wreath, and I just used some embroidery thread to make the leaves, and I've just added some flat back pearls, which is the red, the gold and the white, and then I've just added some lace at the top and the bottom. So that's week 51. And then week 52 was macrame. So I've never done this before, so this was very new to me. So I've just used that gold Christmassy glittery fabric again, and that's just a little pearl at the top. And I used no, I didn't use that one. I used this fabric, this wool, to make my Christmas tree with. So that was week 52. So there they are. So they can all go on here now. What was I going to tell you? Okay, so I'm not going to do the flag challenge. I've decided I'm going to do the Journal of Stitchery challenge that's being hosted by Rachel from Roxy's Creations and her sister Sarah, who's from Roxy Creations by Sarah, and I think their mum's involved as well. And I think there's a lot of embroidery involved. And I'm fairly new to embroidery, so this will be a challenge for me. But I'm up for it. So wish me luck. So I just put those last couple on there. So, oh, why aren't they sitting flat? Anyway. So they are there. Oh, my goodness, me. And that's the first 26. So like I've said, I've used 2 rings and I've got 26 on each one. And okay, thanks for watching everyone, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.